Good morning, everyone. This is Isra Khamis, ESL instructor at the ELI. Today, we're going to learn how to use Zoom application. Zoom is a great application and website for conducting meetings and webinars, and it's very easy to use. So you will learn today how to use it. So we're going to start by going to the website itself, which is zoom.us. After that, we are going to sign up if this is new to you. When you sign up, all you need to add is a username, an email, and a password. You can simply sign in with Google or Facebook if you want to. If you already have an account, you can go to sign in right away. So since I have an account, so we are going to go straight to the options of Zoom. So as you can see, I simply add my email address and password that I assigned for the website. Once I get in, you can see that you have different options. First of all, you can see your profile here. The profile shows the type of account that you have, your personal meeting ID, and this ID is usually used for instant meetings as well. Whenever you have a meeting, they simply would click on the link that has this number, and everyone can join this meeting. When it comes to meetings, you have different tabs here, starting with upcoming meetings. If you have a meeting that is already planned in the future, previous meetings, personal meeting room, if you're going to meet with someone one-on-one, there are some meeting templates. Of course, if you feel like lost or confused at any point, you can ask for a training from here, and they can send you, Zoom can send you videos and tutorials about using Zoom. So let's start by the simplest option in Zoom, which is schedule a new meeting. Once you click on schedule a new meeting, you can add your topic. Let's say this would be PNU ELI meeting, for example. Then you can add a description if you want to, like what this meeting is going to be about. Let's say, for example, Zoom tutorial. Then we are going to check the time that you want to have the meeting at. So let's say you want it today or tomorrow, anytime you want. It could be any month you want as well. You choose the time itself. Okay, if you want it to be any hour of the day, AM or PM, no problem. The duration of the meeting for the free plan is usually 40 minutes. If you have a paid plan, you can schedule the meeting for as long as you wish. The time zone for us here would be Riyadh. You also have the option of a recurring meeting, if this meeting is going to be daily, or it's going to be weekly, or it's going to be monthly. So you can simply use this option if it's a recurring meeting. And you can choose the option when to end the repetition of this meeting, okay, after how many times or on a specific date. The registration here means that the person who is going to use Zoom must be registered before using it, or you simply don't need to do that. Okay, so you don't need to do this if you don't want them to register every time they attend this meeting. So this is also optional. You also can ask for a meeting password if you want this meeting to be private, or you can simply don't do that, so anyone with the link can join the meeting. When it comes to video, as a host, you can choose whether to have your video on and off when you start, and as participant as well. You have the control on the participant videos, whether you want their videos to be on or off when you start the meeting. When it comes to audio, the best option is to use both. in case you are joining the meeting from the computer, or you are joining the meeting from your phone, because this is also another option you can have when you download the app on your phones. Okay, now when it comes to meeting options, you have also the option to enable the join before host, which means that the participants can enter the meeting or join the meeting before you join the meeting. So you can enable this or not. Mute participants upon entry, and this is also another option if you want to be the only person speaking in this meeting, so you can mute the participants. This is also another option that can be useful in webinars, because webinars is also another um, 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 mood that you can have in the Zoom app. We're going to talk about it soon. Enable waiting room, which means that if you don't want them to join, they can simply wait for you in a waiting area or a waiting room until you join the meeting. Also here you can have the recording if you want to record the meeting, so you can simply record it automatically, which means once you are in, the recording starts automatically. Okay, once you're done with your options, you would simply here click on save. Okay, so here, as you can see, after I saved it, I have my topic here. I have the Zoom tutorial, I have the time, and you can also add the date to any of these calendars so you don't forget. Here you have the meeting ID. I can simply require meeting password or not, as we said. If you want to send this invitation to the participants, you simply click on copy the invitation. So here you copy the meeting invitation. It shows all of the timings for the 7 occurrences, and you simply copy it. So it's copied now to clipboard, and then you can paste it to your email, or you can paste it to WhatsApp, or you can paste it to Messenger. So you can send it to all of the participants. Now, when it comes, this is the meetings. When it comes to webinars, webinars is a bit different, because a webinar simply allow you to conduct large online events like PD sessions. It can be up to 10,000 people all at once. And the feature is tailored upon request, so you have to check the pricing plans, so to find the suitable plan for you when it comes to webinars. You can start using the management page or the admin page, but this one is a bit of an advanced feature in Zoom that we can talk about later. Now, let's say I finished my meeting and I recorded it. So how do I get to my recordings? Okay, so you simply click on recordings here. You can see that there are 2 options in recordings, and this is in the paid feature as well. Either you record on a cloud space that Zoom provides you with, or you can simply record locally on your computer. So after you finish the meeting, you will have a few minutes afterwards, you will find your video or recording of the meeting ready on your computer or laptop. Then you can share it with everyone you want, or you can even upload it on YouTube if you'd like to. So here you can search for the recordings. Here you can look for the local recordings, like where you can find them on your computer. Okay, you can see here all of the meetings with the dates are here. So it makes it easier for you to get to the recording that you want. This is basically like the overview of Zoom. Of course, there are many other options in this application. By the way, this video is actually conducted and recorded by Zoom application itself. So I hope this was useful. Thank you very much. So once you start your meeting, you will find this page. Make sure from this page that you join the audio from your computer or from your device. You also have the option of recording. You can pause it anytime, you can stop it anytime, and you can resume it anytime during the meeting. The next thing we're going to see here are a few tabs, and they are very helpful. They are always shown to you as a host on the screen. You can make sure that your voice is heard through this microphone icon. You can also make sure that your video is on or off from this icon. You can invite anyone to the meeting through this icon, and you can manage participants from this one. Once you click on Manage Participants, this is the screen that you see. You can see all the participants in the meeting, so you can make sure that all the participants are in before you start. You have the option of muting them all or unmuting them all, and you can also control their video. You have the share screen and you have the chat screen. Once you click the share screen, you will have this window where you need to choose which screen you want to share with your participants, whether your whole desktop or only a browser or maybe a program or an app that you want them to see. You can even use a simple whiteboard where you can write on it. You can even share your phone or iPad screen through AirPlay or through cable. Once you chose the screen that you want to share with them, this is how it's going to be shown to you and to your participants. You have the option to chat with your participants, and they can chat with you too during your meeting. So whatever questions they have, they can simply type it here. If you have a certain message that you want to send to them, or you want to send to a certain participant, you can click to everyone here and choose a certain person in the meeting to send this message privately to him or her. You can also share a file with them on the chat pod, or you can share a link. Thank you very much.